We are back with another Ultimate Red Zone Super Dragon Ball Heroes Edition. This time we're going up against Golden Meta Cooler. So let's get into it. Here's the team that we're going to be using then, as I mentioned in the last stage that we did. So hopefully you've seen that one by now. If you haven't already, go check that out after this video. We're going to be using basically some random teams I already have created in these Super Dragon Ball Heroes Ultimate Red Zones, just to see how hard it actually is. This team I've had for quite a while. It is the Final Form Cooler team, and I thought it was quite fitting for this sort of LOE sort of feel, Lineage of Evil, or Wicked Bloodline, whatever you want to call it. We're going to aim for no item run. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, 752k health. This team is looking pretty good. Starting off against Golden Metal Cooler here, I assume, because I've not seen anything about these stages or anything, as always, jump in a bit blind. I assume it's probably going to be more than one stage, because we're starting off against the pre-Dokkan Awaken version. Let's do... should we do this? So we can build you up. Or should we just go ham and just do that? We can't get an Ultra Super. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's see how hard this really is, shall we? We'll do this with Janemba so he can attack. And then Metacooler at the end there, you can have those. Let's see what we can do. Let me know what team you used to beat this down below and how hard you found it. 95k, it's a decent amount from a normal, but not massive. Obviously, he hasn't built up his defense from Super in here. Are you going to get another one, Cooler? Yes, you are. So it may be quite quick, this one. But I do imagine in Stage 2, the main reason I mentioned that is because the actual unit is AGL, so we may go up against an AGL version, possibly. Get an additional super, okay, 4 mil attack stat. Obviously, Cooler builds up the more attacks he does, so this is really good for us. With criticals, he can get criticals, as we've seen as well. Mine is rainbowed, so that should help us with the AGL. 6,000. Massive difference there to the 95k we took for a normal. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't have a lot of tech units in this particular team, other than the first form transforming Frieza, and maybe we can get it to Golden Frieza by the end, and it could be Golden Frieza versus Golden Metacooler. We'll see how it goes, shall we? Right, Metacooler taking, doing a bit of damage here. Let's see what we can do. Also, just as a question, let me know which is your favourite character out of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, because it's basically a fan service version of Dragon Ball in it, which I know a lot of people would really like. Okay, so he should be pretty much fully built up there. Let's do this, yeah. We'll do that. We're not against a super class, so we do need to get all the key. We'll do this to get you an Ultra Super, and then we'll just do this. The first stage that we took on against Lags was not the hardest. To be honest, it was a bit of a breeze in comparison to most Ultimate Red Zones that we've had recently, so we'll see how hard this is. I mean, we're taking a couple of normals for some decent damage, but I guess the units that we're taking it with haven't really been built up, which may be why. This Golden Frieza should be absolutely fine, though, even though we got type disadvantage. At this point, he's got 90% damage reduction. It's going for an additional super. Okay, obviously, we lose some of that as we go throughout the fight, but we should still be okay. Yep, there we go. Is he going to super this stage? Let's see. Yes, he is. We'll take double digits from this, I imagine. Yep. And we build up our attack and our key as well, because we've got hit so many times. So, Cooler versus Golden Meta Cooler. Who's the strongest, basically? Right, let's do... I'm actually going to put Janemba here just to tank a little bit. Then we'll do this. And then I guess we'll just do this at the end. Just because we took like 95k before. Yes, Cooler's built up a little bit because he's supered a bit. But realistically, a lot of his defense comes from supering, which obviously he can do multiple times. So he's not really a first slot unit, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Janemba, however, in the first slot does guard, and he's been built up once because he's supered in the second slot in the very first rotation. So we should be okay. Right, Cooler. You're going to get an additional super. That's actually kind of good if he doesn't, which he hasn't. Because now my cooler can get a super. Okay, he is going to get an additional. This guy just does so many attacks, doesn't he? Right. Yeah, okay, fantastic. So my one's not built up at all. Great. Oh, well, it is what it is. We are transforming here, so we'll heal back just a little bit as well. Okay, metal cooler. Let's see. So, yeah, here's the AGL stage and the Dokkan Awaken version. I'm going to do this, I think. We'll do that. And then we will do that. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We'll take that, and then we'll just do that. We get an Ultra Super with Meta Cooler at the end there. Yeah, and we should be pretty fine. 7.3 mil attack stat from this Golden Frieza, who is an absolutely absurd unit, still to this day. He just tanks for days, and he does a fair amount of damage with all his additionals and things as well. Obviously, if you were in Super Battle Road or something like that, he'd also lower, I think it's attack and defense, but not quite the case in Ultimate Red Zone, unfortunately. 4.6 from you. Can you get an additional to raise your defense even further? Additional super, I meant. 15k, that's actually quite a lot that he's taking. And we're going to take a super. How much does this hit for? 300k. Ooh, okay, there's that slight bit of difficulty coming in there. But Metacooler's going to heal back a little bit for us at the end here. Nice. Okay, yep, he's fully built up. Right, we can actually use that as well. Should we just use it? All our links are active. Link level 10. Let's just make sure that these are off as well, because I did forget about that. And yeah, we'll just use it. See what sort of damage we can do here. We'll also cancel an attack as well. Final Form Cooler. Which one is better, Final Form Cooler or Golden Meta Cooler? Let's see. Nice with a critical, 13 mil critical. Okay. Now, Janemba, we can just give you that, and then we can give you that. And this may actually be the end, essentially. We'll see. Yep, there goes that attack. You know what? I could have put Cooler at the front there then. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just powering through, really. I guess these teams are a little bit too OP for these particular Ultimate Red Zone stages, because they kind of built more for the crossover / heroes team, but these particular, oh my god, these particular teams are just absolutely dominate. So that's Golden Meta Cooler done by the looks of things, unless there's another stage. So you go Final Form or something? No. Okay, that is it. All right, okay. That was pretty easy, if I'll be honest. Well, I guess let me know what team you used to beat it down below, and also did you manage to beat my time, yes or no, which should show now. There we go. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.